People waste their time by creating the base mesh of their own character. They spend lots of time, days, weeks, even months to create the face, sculpt them. But Blender has their own base meshes that you can use to start off your character and build up on it. So this is one of the characters I'm going to show you in the video. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing you have to do is head on to the Blender's website. So blender.org, then the demo files. I'll leave the link in the description. And you see some asset bundles that you can use that Blender has given you to use. So for the human base meshes, we're going to use this one right here. It requires Blender 4.2 or more. I'm going to be using 4.3, the latest version. So you have to click on this, and then it's literally downloaded. It will download it for you. Once you downloaded it, now you're going to extract it and then open up their file, the Blender file. When you open up that Blender file, you're going to see that your viewport looks like this. It's going to be looking very intimidating, but do not worry. First things first, we don't even need this bottom part. So we're just going to quickly push it down. So we don't need that. We also don't need this over here, the object information. You can read it if you want, but this is from Blender. You can use it. So we're going to close that. We don't need it anymore. Close that. So the thing that we need is these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meshes, base meshes you can use. I believe it's 4 boys and 4 girls. And then they also gave you some individual parts over here. Some faces, hands, feet, some skeletons, and even eyeballs and teeth. This is so amazing. So what you can do, if you want to use the base meshes, you can also customize them by individual hands and stuff. But I'm going to use, let's say, this boy character over here. So let's say if you want to use this one over here, what you can do is that you can box select, make sure to box select only that character. So box select it and see if you select every single part, even the legs. Once you've done that, just do Control C, copied 49 selected objects, and then you're going to head on to your new general Blender file. So let's quickly open that. So we have in our Blender 4.3, our default cube is there. Just delete that, and then we're going to do Control V to paste that character into our scene. That's the most easiest way to do this. Instead of exporting and importing into our scene, just do Control C and Control V. Let's quickly move it on the X axis and move it to the middle. So now we have a base mesh that we can work with and customize it to our needs. The first thing you're going to notice is that it does not have any materials on it. So you have to add your own materials. So I'm going to do some quick materials and show you what I would do if I had this character, if I wanted to make it its own. First of all, it doesn't even have a mouth, so you're going to have to make a mouth for it. And you need to add some hair to it, otherwise it's going to be bold. As you can see, if you want to shade smooth everything, you can just select everything and shade it smooth. So everything is shaded smooth. Looks good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a, let's say, material to this. So let's go over here, go to the shader editor, and let's add a quick material to this. So let's just say if I wanted to make it a brown, a peach color, or maybe like a brown color, you can spend more time to it. I'm going to make it something that like this looks cool. And then once you've done one material, I can say, I can write skin color to rename it, skin color, put it down. And then what we can do is that we can select the body parts, something like this, the arms, this, that, maybe the legs. And then, let's say the ears. Select that. And then we're just going to do Control and select that and Control L to select the materials. So now we have something like this. And then once we have done that, you will notice that we don't really have a mouth. So if you look at the topology is very, very, very nice. So what we can do is that the most easiest way to do a mouth is go into face select mode. Maybe select these 8 faces right here. Maybe just X to delete those faces. And you have something looking like this. And then what we can do is to go into press 2 to go into edge select mode, Alt select this loop, E to extrude it in. But what you first want to do is just E and then S to scale it, and then E to extrude it down so you can bevel it a little bit. And then go into front view, quickly align it so then it looks something like that. Let's bring it in. Just choose Shift C to go into X-ray view, quickly put it down, and then go back into normal view and then press F to fill it. So it looks something like this. We just added like a type of mouth to it. Yeah, and you can add some teeth and lips. You can use the assets in the Blender file to add the teeth, but we're gonna leave it like that. Now, as you can see, we have two separate parts to the nose. First of all, what we can do is just do Control J to merge them. And then what we can do also, if you look at the topology, it looks good. But let's see if there's any modifiers applied to this. Let's going to quickly apply the modifiers to this. And then we're going to go into sculpt mode over here. And then we're going to remesh it. Maybe let's remesh it. Let's see which one we have. Maybe remesh it like that. Let's see what happens. If we remesh it, it's going to be something like that. Yes. Then we can smooth out these edges. So we can make it a one thing. And then that will look good. That looks amazing. Then you can only have one thing that you can work with your nose. That looks good. And then let's do remember to save your file as well. Let's go back into object mode and let's quickly shade smooth this, and let's quickly link the material as well. So link material. Now you can combine it with our face. So let's do Control J, combine it with our face. So this is Control J to combine it with the face. Once it has joined, you can now actually remesh it, but I'm going to leave it like that. I like it as stylized character. Now, once you've joined it up, you can remesh it if you want to with the right topology, but I'm going to leave it like that. What we can also do is add in the teeth, but you can do that to your liking, and everything else looks amazing. Let's just add some color to this part of it. So let's go into object mode, maybe go into over here. Let's just make it a bluish color. Let's link the material. So let's just say the material is the clothes. Okay, that looks good. And then you can add some material to this and maybe add some eye texture to this, and everything will look good. So this is up to you how you want to customize your character, but you can use any base meshes you want. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next video, and comment down below if you want to have any tutorial that I can make for you. So I'll see you guys in my next video.